Hello everyone, good morning. This is Aarti Katpalia from Tickles and Tales. I am super excited to share today's story and I hope you all enjoy it as much as I liked even hearing it. Well, today's story is about an insect with 8 legs and who loves to make a web. That's right, the Incy spider. Incy wincy spider climbed the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So Incy wincy spider climbed the spout again. That's right. While Incy Wincy had a great granddad who used to love sharing stories with him, he had shared a special story, and today Incy Wincy wanted to share the story with us. Well, it's a story about Anancie who was in Africa. He was a little spider who was half a man and half a spider. That's right. Isn't that a little weird? But he has a little story for all of us. Well, Anancie the spider was a little worried since he wanted to get all the village people to come together because they never used to meet or help each other out and they never even used to socialize with each other. He wanted to do something and then he got an idea. He said, I'm going to make a drum, and in that drum, or from that drum, I want them to learn something about common sense. That's right. So he went and he made a drum which was all ready. Anancie made the drum and he took this drum in the middle of the village and he began to play. All the children of the village began to hear the sounds of the drum and they came running and they said, Anancie, Anancie, tell us a story. Anancie, Anancie, tell us a story. No, said Anancie. Today there's no story for any of you. I have come here to find out something and to collect common sense. Huh? Said the children. What's that supposed to be? Well, common sense are wise things as to how and what to do. Or it also could be a little voice that's inside of you that teaches you to listen to do the right thing or to follow the good advice. Oh, said the children, let us think and see what we can do and tell you what common sense is. Well, a little girl came running. Oh, good morning. I know, Anancie. When we wake up in the morning, it is only right to brush your teeth and wash yourself and eat yummy breakfast. That's right, said Anancie. Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Do any of you know anything else that we should do? Oh, I know, said a little boy. Well, when we cross the road, we should definitely look left and right and cross on the zebra crossing. And we should always hold an adult's hand. That's right, Anancie said. These are things that we use our common sense from. Well, many children got very excited and they came to share all that they knew, all the common sense that they had and stories too. They shared all these things with Anancie for a long time. Well, now Anancie was so excited and now he said, I'm going to play the drum and play a beat and put this rhythm of all that you have shared inside this drum. While Anancie put all the common sense of the children and their stories and their wishes inside this drum, he was going back home. On his way back home, he began to think. He said, where could I hide this drum? Wait, could I put it under the bed, he said. Oh no, it's going to be dusty and dirty. Maybe I can put it in a cupboard in my house. But my wife Ansu might find it and she's going to clean it. Then he said, why don't I make a hole on the ground and dig it inside and nobody will know. But if it begins to rain, then it's going to get wet and dirty and there are going to be worms and there also might be snakes. No. I can't do that for sure. Let me think of some other place. Well, Anancie began to walk back home and then he reached a big forest. That's right. And in that forest there were so many trees, but he found the tallest tree. Idea, Anancie said. Let me hide the drum on the highest branch of the tree. And then every time I need the drum, I'm going to climb this tree and I'm going to pick it up and come right down. So Anancie got ready. He said, that seems like the best idea. He took the drum and he really put it in the front of his body, really tight. He tied it, and with his arms and legs, he began to hold the trunk of the tree and he began to climb. As he was climbing up the tree, oh, this seems like a tall tree. He climbed and went up. Suddenly, he slipped and he fell. Oh no, this seems like a bad idea. But he did not give up. He climbed the trunk of the tree again and again till he kept falling down. He did this 3 times and he hurt himself too. But you know what? While he reached halfway up the tree, working so hard with the drum, suddenly his 2 children came along the forest and they were looking for nuts. Daddy, what are you doing here? Daddy, what are you doing here? Oh no, said Anancie. What are you all doing here in the middle of the forest? Well, I have work to do. Please leave me alone and go. Well, the girl said, but what are you doing halfway up and halfway down the tree? Come down, Daddy. While the daddy was trying to answer their question, he was slipping from the trunk of tree. As he was slipping and his grip was going, top, he fell down into the ground. Now Anancie got very, very angry and sad. He said, see what you all have done. Because of you, I have just fallen down. And I was trying to take this drum up the tree. But Daddy, said the little girl, why do you have to climb up such a tall tree with an obstacle in front of you? And the son said, Dad, you should put it somewhere else, you know. Anancie said, where can I put this drum? Well, his daughter said, Daddy, you can just put it on your back. If it's on your back, you can climb easily from the front and go up the tall tree. Anancie felt so silly. He said, even my children have common sense and I haven't even used my own common sense. And I have gone beating the drum everywhere and asking all the village children to teach me common sense and put it in the drum. He got very angry. He took his drum and he threw it into the ground. And the drum broke into pieces. Oh no! Now out of the drum came out all the common sense of the children who had shared it and all the stories and their wishes. And now from all the drum popped all of them and they went up into the sky. That's right. Well, now they say and believe that because of Anancie's drum, everyone, even you, have common sense, and that we should use it whenever we need it. When there's a little voice in your little body or inside you trying to ask you and tell you something, we should listen to it. And there's also good advice that it gives. And when we forget to use it, we can always take the common sense from our friends. So you see, I want everybody to think about this and also use your common sense. And tell me if you like the story. Till I see you all again. Bye.